Maharashtra's voter data has become an issue of contention as leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi has repeatedly raised concerns over voter data discrepancies in Maharashtra Assembly election. He raised questions of how 39 lakh voters were added in just 5 months between the 24 Lok Sabha polls and 24 Assembly elections, while only 32 lakh voters were added over 5 years between 29 Assembly election and 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Let me just replay the bite of Rahul Gandhi first.
In 5 years, between Vidhan Sabha 2019 and Lok Sabha 2024, 32 lakh voters were added on the electoral rolls of Maharashtra. However, in a period of 5 months between Lok Sabha 2024, which these parties won, and Vidhan Sabha 2024, 39 lakh new voters were added in Maharashtra. Now the question is, why are more voters being added in 5 months after the Lok Sabha election than are being added in 5 years prior? Who are these 39 lakh people? To give an idea of what happened here, that is the equivalent of an Indian state. The state of Himachal Pradesh has an equivalent number of voters. That the voting population of Himachal Pradesh was added to the voting list of Maharashtra after Lok Sabha elections.
However, an analysis of Election Commission data reveals that the surge is not unprecedented. Let's take a look at the data to get a better and a bigger picture. Between Lok Sabha polls 2024 and Assembly polls 2024, 39.6 lakh electors were added in 215 days. Between Assembly polls 2019 and Lok Sabha poll of 2024, 32.2 lakh electors were added in 1,642 days. Between Lok Sabha poll 2019 and Assembly polls 2019, 11.6 lakh voters were added in 193 days. Between Assembly polls 2014 and Lok Sabha polls 2019, 51.4 lakh voters were added in 1,639 days. Between Lok Sabha polls 2014 and Assembly polls 2014, 27.2 lakh voters were added in 188 days. Between Assembly polls 2019 and Lok Sabha poll 2014, 48.3 lakh voters were added in 1,640 days. Yes, 1,640 days. Between Lok Sabha polls 2009 and Assembly polls 2009, 30 lakh voters were added in 180 days. Between Assembly polls 2004 and Lok Sabha polls 2009, 69.8 lakh voters were added in 1,646 days. Between Lok Sabha poll 2004 and Assembly polls 2004, 29.5 lakh electors were added in 176 days. As you can clearly see, similar surge of voters between Lok Sabha and Assembly polls can be seen in 2004 when 29.5 lakh voters were added in 176 days. Similar trends were observed in 2009, 30 lakhs, and 2014 as well, which is 27.2 lakhs. Now, let's take a look at another set of data. Voter addition per day between Lok Sabha polls 2024 and Assembly polls 2024 was 18,434. The voter addition per day between Lok Sabha polls 2019 and Assembly polls 2019 was 6,017. Now, voters addition per day between Lok Sabha polls 2014 and Assembly polls 2014 is 14,519. Voter addition per day between Lok Sabha polls 2009 and Assembly poll 2009 is 16,746. Voter addition per day between Lok Sabha polls 2004 and Assembly polls 2004 is 16,782. When we look at voters added per day, the analysis becomes clearer. 18,434 electors were added per day between Lok Sabha and Assembly polls of 2024, and similarly in 2004 also 16,782 voters were added per day between Lok Sabha and Assembly polls of 2004. Comparable rates were seen in 2009, 16,746 per day, and 2004, 14,519 per day.